What's up YouTube, Dan from Wargames. We're here with Joe again. Now, you might have heard the rumblings in the OCG of Altergeist. Joe has been bringing you Altergeist since day one of Code of the Duelist when we first got the sets, especially when we called it Mr. Meeksies. That should remind you of everything. Joe is now going to take you through an updated deck now that we have got all the cards from the most recent set of Extreme Forces, and I played against this deck yesterday. It's incredibly fun to play, and if it does go unchecked, or if you don't know exactly what they do, they can take full advantage and be incredibly powerful, especially with non-targeting Send into Grave, and on top of that, their own personal 2400 defending Battle Fader when you declare an attack. Not when you declare a direct attack, just when you declare an attack.
As long as you control an Altergeist card.
Exactly, and you play cards. People, like, you could put masterpieces in here if you want. You play so many continuous, but, you know, I'm going to stop talking and let Joe take it over because it is incredibly fun and powerful to work with.
So, not only have I been trying to keep this deck going, as Dale's nicely said, but I've been chatting with our friend Carl on this as well, and thanks to him, and he's given me a really cool tech idea that I'm surprised I didn't even notice myself, so props to you, Carl, thumbs up. And so, to round up, let's start off. So we got 3 Marionetta. I'm going to literally go through all the Altergeist, including our little Meeseeks here.
Look at me!
And 3 sort of... this is the one that is a bit of a different ratio to many people. That I just like to play 3 of it all because then it's nice and consistent. You just want to see them all, especially want to have this in your hand to always just have a nice little Battle Fader. And now here's the start of the spicy text. So, Mythical Beast of Circuit, because we do play the Temple of the Kings. So this just combos well with the Temple of the Kings, where you can just tribute them both off and summon any fusion from your extra deck. So let's just round up the monsters with the 1 Blue Boy Spellbook. So for spells and traps, to round up the spellbook engine, the 3 secrets and the 2 knowledge. I mostly play this ratio for 2 reasons. One, it's just a really nice consistent ratio that I've seen many people play. Your secrets is always live because you always have targets, and your knowledge is just always live because your whole deck spellcasters except Circuit. But also because I've only got 2 knowledge. So the 3 Temple of the Kings, this is a really nice tech just in general. Even if you don't play the Circuit, Temple of the Kings allows you to have all your traps live turn 1 if you're going first. Because you can literally set a trap, play the Temple of the Kings, and then activate the trap instantly. So you can set Protocol, activate Temple of the Kings, activate Protocol instantly, summon an Altergeist like a Marionetta, and you know Protocol is going to protect Marionetta turn 1. So it's a really nice card. I'm going to probably keep it even if I do take out Circuit. I might keep this at maybe a 2. Monster Reborn because it's unbanned. 1 for 1 because you can summon Meeseeks with it. And Dark Holders can be a Regeki, but I wanted to keep this kind of budget in a way, and all my Regekis are in other decks. The new trap, Altergeist Manifestation, it's literally called the Haunted for Altergeist, which thanks to Temple of the Kings you can play turn 1. So you can play 1 for 1, discard an Altergeist, then you can play Temple of the King, special summon Meeseeks up 1 for 1, then play Temple of the Kings, set this, activate this, get back the Altergeist you just discarded. Then we play the Protocol. This is this along with Materialization are pretty much the reasons why you're playing Altergeist unless you like the artwork and just the deck in general. I am playing 2 Camouflage because if you go through your big link plays, Camouflage can protect it, but Camouflage is also like a Return of Dragon Lords Engraved. Personal spoofing, I really wish it was just called Altergeist in some way, even if they just put it in its text saying this is always treated as an Altergeist card to search it, but unfortunately you can't have nice things. So, but you've got to play spoofing because it literally gives you the Altergeist that you want. 3 Torrential Altergeist is a stun-based deck and is a slow-based deck just in general because of its playstyle. So 3 Torrential is now off the ban list, is really nice. And we play the 1 called the Haunted because one play you can do in this deck, thanks to Temple and Circuit, is that you can play 1 for 1, discard Circuit, summon Meeseeks, set Call the Haunted, play Temple of Kings, activate Call the Haunted, get the circuit back, and then you contribute Temple of Kings and circuit for a random fusion, or any fusion of your choice from an extra, and we play a really cool one. So the extra deck, I've only got 7 cards, but it's literally, you can play these 7 cards, or these 6 cards.
So these are pretty much staple, and the rest is down to you.
Six of them are staple. One's a fun tech for myself, and the rest is literally anything that you want. So the 2 Prime Banshees, you're not going to go into 2, but I've literally just got 2, so I just chucked it in there. But you, at the very least, you should play 1. It is your deck's boss monster. The new girl, Altergeist. Hexia is just like your easy to go beat stick of the deck, but it can also get stuff and do things. Contribute an Altergeist monster 12 points to negate the activation if you destroy it. The spell trap's activated, so it's a really nice card. And then the thing for the Temple of the Kings and Circuit, Last Warrior from Another Planet. So you can summon this off the Temple and Circuit, and this card says, because it is really old, when this card is special summon, destroy all monsters on your side of the field. So if you do the 1-for-1 combo, your 1-for-1 Meeseeks will get destroyed, but Meeseeks gets something back anyway, so it's really gives you a search. And as long as this card remains face up on the field, both players cannot summon any monster. So unless they have a board wipe or something to get rid of it, they're literally not playing the game. So and you just get it off the Temple of the Kings, and it's really good. And it's not like Temple of the Kings is now dead in your deck, because you can still just play another, and you can start playing your traps. And my fun tech is just Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, because summoning Ultimate Dragon Altergeist is just a scratched forehead for your opponent.
Right, so that's 7 cards. So what else would you then play into the deck? So if you've got to find another 8, what would you be looking at?
If you've got another 8 cards, the Underclock Taker is a nice card, I guess, because you can target your Altergeist, then reduce your opponent's monster so your Altergeist can start ramming over things. I think Link 2s just in general are quite nice for this deck.
Yeah, so like, because you could Hexia into Proxy, but obviously Hexia gains points if it gains the attack points of whatever it points to. So Proxy is an option, but not necessary.
Yeah.
The clock could obviously help you out, because you go into the clock, then go into Hexia. You could obviously put Link 4s in there, like Borrowload, Firewalls, Skull.
If you don't play the Circuit Temple engine, you can put the Scapegoats. I think that's a nice call. And then you can go into these more Link plays. Yeah. But also for the top competitive players, Ash Blossoms, if you have them in your side deck, and Reapers. Reaper, you can then just literally flood the rest of your extra deck with Reaper targets, which I just think is a good call. It's a good option for this deck, that it can do that, because this extra deck is so open and empty.
But yeah, because it gets more support, doesn't it?
You can play the Reapers and literally all the targets.
So that is it for Joe's updated Altergeist deck profile. Again, it's just there for a structure for you guys to build off of, or net deck it and see if it works for you, and if it does, by all means. If not, you then get to find out which parts don't fit your playstyle, adapt them the way you want to, and kind of work it that way. Regardless, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. Till next time, guys, as always, happy dueling. Also, YouTube, thanks for watching that video. I hope you liked it. If you did, hit that like button. And of course, don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button in the bottom left-hand corner and the notification bell so you don't miss out on anything. We've got more deck profiles, duels, pack openings, and many more Yu-Gi-Oh videos coming up for you all year round. So don't forget to stay tuned for all of that. Thanks, and as always, guys, happy dueling.